students. Today we have taken question number 18, 19 and 20 in this video. So we will be solving 3 questions one by one. So here is question number 18. The sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24 and the sum of 6th and 10th terms is 44. Find the first 3 terms of the AP. So what you have to do, you have to find the first 3 terms of an AP. To find the first 3 terms or any number of terms, we need, first thing is we need the value of A, that is the first term, and the common difference D. So have it in your mind that you need to find A and D. So with that we are going to solve. So what is given here, we'll start with that. 4th and 8th term of the AP. So what is given? A4 is the 4th term and 8th term. Sum of 4th and 8th term of the AP is 24. Simple, right? What else is given? It is given that the sum of 6th term and the 10th term is 45. So A6 plus A10 is given as 44. So using this information, this piece of information, we need to find the value of A and D. So what I can do, what is A4? A4 you know that very well. A4 can be written as A plus 3D plus 8 means A plus 7D is your 24. 8 plus A will give you 2A. 3 plus 7 will give you 10D is equal to 24. Right? So we can call it as equation number 1. Similarly, we have A6 plus A10 is equal to 44. So A6 can be written as A6 is A plus 5D plus what is A10? A10 can be written as A plus 9D is equal to 44. Again, we will just simplify. A plus A, 2A plus 9 plus 5, 14D is equal to 44. We can call it as equation number 2. If you want, you can just simplify it further, divide by 2. Directly also we can do. So using equation 1 and 2. Using 1 and 2, what do we get? I am writing it again. 2A plus 10D is 24 and 2A plus 14D is 44. How do we solve equation in 2 variables? Variables are A and D. So subtract. So this will get cancelled. 10 minus 14D is your 4D minus and 24 minus 44 is your 20. Or D is 5 minus sign will get cancelled. So once you know the value of D, any of the equations you can use to get the value of A. So let me use the equation number 1. So using 1 again, using 1 I get, what is the equation? 2A plus 10D is 24. I need the value of A. D is 5. So 10 into 5 is 24 or 2A is equal to 24 minus 10 5s are 50. So this is 24 minus 50 will be minus 26. So 2A is equal to minus 26 or A equals minus 26 by 2 or A equals minus 13. Now children, you know the first term, you know the common difference. Can you form an AP? Very easy now it is. So the AP will be, hence the AP will be first 3 terms. We'll just write the first 3 terms. So first term of course will be A minus 13. Second term will be minus 13 plus D. What is D? 5. Third term will be what? Minus 13 plus, or you can 2D. So minus 13 plus 10. A plus D, A plus 2D, like that you can do. So we can write one more step. So the 3 terms of the AP are minus 13 plus 5 is your minus 8. Then minus 30 plus 10 is your minus 3. So these are the first 3 terms of the A. So now children, question number 19 we are going to do. Subha Rao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000? So this you can form an AP, what is the starting income we can write? Starting income is rupees 5,000, right? And every year his income is increased by rupees 200. So first will be 5,000 and next term will be 5,200. Next year again it will be increased by 200. In such a way it is done, and what we have been asked is in which year did his income reach 7,000. So the last term given to us is 7,000. So we need to find out the value of n, means in which year the income has reached 7,000. So once you found the AP, the question is very simple. Okay, here the value of A is 5,000, D is 200, and what is this? This is the last term or nth term of the AP. So AN is given as 7,000, right? So we can use the general formula. What is the general formula? We know the formula is AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What is AN? AN is 7,000 is equal to A 5,000 plus n we need to find out, and D value is 200. So 7,000 minus 5,000, you will get it as 3,000. Sorry, 7 minus 5,000 you will get as 2,000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200, or 2,000 by 200 is your n minus 1, or this will be simply, this is 10. So n minus 1 is equal to 10, or n is equal to 11. So the value of n is 11. We will have 11 such terms in the AP. So in which year? So how can we get the year? So 1995 plus when you will do 11 in that, you will reach to the year 2006. So in year 2006, the salary will reach rupees 7,000. So let's solve the last question of the exercise, question number 20. Here, Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of year and then increased her savings by rupees 1.75. If in the nth week her savings becomes rupees 20.75, find the value of n. So NCERT question, question number 20. So again we'll form the AP. What is that? What is given here is, we can see that A, the first term, what is, from where did she start? She started, the first saving was saved rupees 5. So first the value of A is 5, right? Then every time she is increasing her savings, every weekly savings is increased by rupees 1.75. So value of B is 1.75, rupees 1.75. Then if in the nth week her savings becomes 20.75, find the value of n. So that means we have an AP like this, 5, then we have 6.75 and so on. And last value is 20.75, and we need to find the value of n. So which formula we are going to use? We are going to use the general term formula, that is AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. We are going to substitute the value. What is the value of AN? AN is given as 20.75. So AN is 20.75 is equal to A is what? 5 plus n minus 1 into D is what? 1.75. Right? Now we can solve. 20.75 minus 5 will give you 15.75 is equal to n minus 1 into 1.75. This is in multiplication, this will come in division. So this will be 15.75 divided by 1.75 is n minus 1. So this points will go. So this will be, which implies n minus 1 is 9, or n is equal to 10. So her savings will reach to the amount 20.75 in the 10th week. In the 10th week, the savings will reach to the amount 20.75.